Hello, everybody. How's it going? We are moving up in the world here. We're getting everything situated as always. What you drinking, Coke, right now? Getting the party started as always. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It's Friday. It's the weekend has started. Set that over yonder. We're going to do as always. We're going to get everything set up here. Bring my other mouse over. I might have to unlock this computer. Alright, there we go. Then we have that computer up. We're going to get some music going here as I get unpatchy. We're going to start sharing this out just a little bit everywhere. The new video is up. If you have not checked out the new video, go check that out as well. Got a lot of new things coming in here. There we go. I was wondering when it was going to come out. Yeah, I gotta sneeze. There it is. Holy. Alright. There's that. We're gonna post it there. Now we need to go ahead and post it everywhere else. Share, Twitter, boop, tweet. What else we got? We're gonna share Discord. Where you at, Discord? There it is. Very bottom. Why is it at the very, very bottom? All right. So promote channel. Then we're gonna share it, and then we're gonna do it one more again. Boom, bang. I wanna know, will you be mine? Bing, bang, boom. There we go. We got everything situated now. On that, will this load? What does this got going on over here? Alright, hold my mouse the right way. Close that one. We'll leave that up. Let's go on up here, go to YouTube, and play some music. Alright, just for a little bit. We might play some of the Friends music here in a little while. We're just going to get some vlog stuff going at the moment, just to warm up the channel.
Searching for music for your next video? Then you need to check out Artlist. With amazing new music added daily and one simple license that covers everything. Artlist is the music licensing platform for all creators.
All right, now we're going to get ready to go live on Facebook here in just a few minutes after we get everything going here.
Artlist. Made for
trying to get everything off the thing here.
What are you doing, Paul?
Yeah, I'm married.
All right, and we're ready to get everything situated on YouTube and Facebook.
Who are you talking to?
It's
Jake from State Farm. All right, I'm gonna knock that down a notch. All right, now we're going to get everything ready and loaded up for Facebook. All right. Get everything the right way here. If I could learn how to spell. Done. We'll give it about another minute or so and we will go in live on both. Let me grab a beer real quick. And we'll be getting everything situated here and going live. I'm gonna move this up just a hair, that way I can adjust when we get on live on Facebook. We're gonna plug this charger. All right, we're gonna start that live video there. That way most of it can be viewed on both devices for a good view. There we go. There we go, boys. Live everywhere. Everywhere we are live. And then I'll back up here in just a little bit. Guys on YouTube that are watching knows that we have just a singular beer here. Everybody else on Facebook, welcome to the video. Let me knock this music down just another notch. There we go. That way it's not too loud. I know the speaker's right there for you guys. Right over here. I don't know why there's a fork in here. It might be a little bit better for you guys. Hopefully you can hear me better. Hope everybody has had a wonderful, wonderful day. It is finally Friday, and I could not be more happy about it being Friday because who isn't happy about the weekend? The weekend's always a great time. So, you know what? Pop that out, boy. We're waiting here for some people to show up. I think somebody requested to go live with me. You guys met him last time. His name is Eddie. He drives a truck, so this helps him out a little bit with the space of time for him. All right. So, great news. Since the last time you guys heard me, Pretty Lady's Jeep was messed up. So we had to go get the brand new gasket, we had to go get the fuel. Son of a tit. We had to go get the new water pump. So we bought the new water pump for Pretty Lady's Jeep. Got everything put together, and then they didn't have the gasket, so we ended up going to get the gasket. We got the gasket situated and everything else. Got it back together, and she's running fine and golden for the moment being now. So hopefully no more rough patches here coming up. It is hopefully just stays golden for a little while and lets us get back to where we need to be. But for the moment, Bessie and the Jeep is running back great. There he is now. We're going to go ahead and add him on in here. Where is he? There it is. We will approve that and hit add. I'll get rid of this ad over here. Skip.
Hi, brother.
Hey.
Hold up. Let me adjust my camera. Hey, hold up. Let me grab something out of the fridge. Hold up.
Okay. As always. What you doing?
Well, before I seen that you were live, I was actually working on the store. So while we're explaining this, my neck or my arm is like coming up, and my bridge in my guitar is like coming up. So I gotta go buy a new one next week.
New guitar time.
Oh, by the way, newest edition.
I'm about to say, looks like you got a new hat.
Just some more edition, limited edition, actually. You know I'm a huge Just Some More fan. Come on.
I think I hear myself echo when I talk.
I'm gonna have to walk to my truck to get my headset. Just best hear it. Hold up. Would headphones work?
Yeah, it should.
Hashtag plug it in.
Where are you at?
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Where you at?
Chicago.
Oh, Chicago.
Chicago dress like this. Let me just let you know, do not walk to the store dressed like this. Just don't.
Why is that?
You get looked at funny. Why don't you go back to Texas? Bitch, I ain't from Texas. I'm from North Carolina. Speaking of North Carolina, that's from delivering my load to Monday morning.
I'll be at work.
I'm going to Statesville, then.
No, that's not too far. That's only like 40 minutes away.
Well, I was going to drive all the way down tonight, but you know what? I was like, I'm going to go to the hotel. My My boss man pays for it. So I'm going to the hotel to have a couple beers.
There's always
10, 10, 20.
ain't nothing wrong with a couple beers.
20 plus the empty bottles, too damn many. Oh, shit. We're trying to... Go ahead. I'm sorry. This is your live. My fault.
I don't even know what you said.
I said, boss man paid for the hotel.
Yeah.
And other things that we're not going to speak of that I will text you about. But, needless to say, 1 turns to 10, 10 turns to 20, 20 plus the empty bottle is too damn many.
Ain't no such thing as too many unless you can't handle enough.
No, I don't think there's not enough, like, that I can't handle. Unless you start putting liquor in my way, and I'm like, ugh.
Oh, I got plenty of that. I got plenty of liquor. We have enough liquor to supply
This is why I'm
anyway.
scared to come hang out with you. This is why I'm so scared to come to your house. Hey, man, let me try that, and that. Hold up, wait a minute. That, and that.
Yeah, I got a lot of
I
good
have to be
things.
passed out by 2 o'clock.
There's a lot of good things to try, that's for sure.
Well, no, I'm up here in Chicago, and next week, like, my company, you have to stay out 3 weeks to earn 4 days off.
Mm-hmm.
Next week is my 3rd week. I'll have 4 days off. So I'm tempted. I just don't know what I'm going to do yet.
You'll see Mama.
No, I already seen Mama. I love her, but she gets on my fucking nerves. I love my mama, don't get me wrong, but like there's only certain amount of times I can see her. Like we lived together for 3 months, and it was like butting heads. It was like Mufasa and Scarface. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, it can't be that bad.
Oh, it is. It's very bad.
But yeah, so we're gonna finish up this beer here in just a second, and then we're gonna be picking another whiskey off the shelf here to chat about for this video, because it's Friday, and we're gonna review another whiskey.
Hey, whiskey. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know which one I'm gonna do.
Last one I picked the cheap shit, so I'm kind of scared to pick a whiskey for you.
I'll pick a good one. We done Gentleman Jack on Wednesday.
That's my favorite.
I think I'll leave it a surprise, but I think I know which one I'll do. Hello, everyone that is watching.
Well, while you're doing that, cheers to. Well, fuck you, motherfucker. I was going to like cheers you virtually, but you know, yeah, there we go.
Hang on, let me get to the camera. Yeah, can reach the camera. Yeah, I got a little bit left. We're rolling up on that 15-minute mark anyway. It's gonna be about time to bring down the whiskey.
Hey, it's like the best beer on the planet is right here in both of our hands. Let me tell you what I was hauling. You remember how I told you I had that beer load that I was hauling down here to Chicago?
Yeah.
You want to know what was on my truck?
What?
Fucking White Claws and seltzer beer. Like, it wasn't even good beer. Thanks, Harry. Fucking White Claw and seltzer beer is like, who drinks that?
Yeah, piss on
I
that.
tried a White Claw once, and it was good.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna. I can't even say I've tried it because I'm not gonna try it. You can
I
keep
tried
that
it.
seltzer,
It was
and
like
you can keep
grapefruit.
White Claw to yourself. I'll stick to my Miller Lite.
Yep, I'll stick to Miller Lite Crown Royal Vanilla.
If I drink White Claw, I'm gonna pour all these bottles down the sink because that's where my men card's gonna go.
So, alright, so here's what happened to me today, alright? So, I went to a Western store up here in Chicago. Granted, That was the new hat I bought. It was a Justin Moore limited edition. It was $70. Did I buy it? Yes. I also bought a new pair of boots, which I'm not wearing because, you know, when you buy new cowboy boots, they're fucking tight and you gotta break them in and you don't want to do it in the truck. Well, you don't know that. I bought Tony Lamas. You know, Tony Lamas is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much I got this pair of Tony Lamas for?
$2.64.
I wish. I got it for $140.
Sounds close.
Yeah. It was $140 for the Tony Lamas and it was $70 for the new hat. And I was like, thank God, because you seen my old hat. The bill's cocked up and
I got a fancy one.
Wrinkly.
Mine's America to tits out. There's all types of America on it.
Hey, this is Texan Cowboy Casanova, son. Oh, God. What whiskey are you picking there, brother? Is that Maker's Mark 46?
It is. You can count.
How did I know? I might be an alcoholic.
Well, I mean, it says
just
46.
seen the 46, and I knew what it was.
The good thing about Maker's Mark 46 is how they make it. I don't know if you know how they make Maker's Mark 46 or not, but Maker's Mark is pretty much the brand, obviously. This is what they make it out of, Maker's Mark. And then it's a second distilling process that ages it, I believe, an extra 2 years on 10 oak staves. French staves, 10 French oak staves, yeah. So it's pretty much just an additional wood that they put inside of it to give it more of that oakiness and a little bit more char and a little bit more freshness when it comes to drinking it, which also gives it that little bit of higher proof because this one is 94 proof, whether your regular Maker's Mark is only 80.
Hey, Justin.
How you doing?
Can I join back in 10 minutes? I gotta go do something.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'll join back in 10 minutes, brother.
All right, I'll be here.
All right, see you.
I'm doing the same old thing. All right, so back to what we were doing here. So this is the drink that we're going to be talking about today on the channel. We try to do about one whiskey every day, or once every other video that we do. This is the third week that we've done this. This is Wednesday was Gentleman Jack right here. This one is, like I said, Maker's Mark 46. It has a wonderful taste. It has a smooth taste. It is a little bit on the stronger side. So if you don't like a little bit of burn or a little bit of extra oomph in your drink, then you probably don't want to do this because this one's got it. Now, however, you can add some ice to this because what happens when you add ice into whiskey, it pulls the strands apart. Once you start pulling the strands apart, that allows the proof of the whiskey to go down. Not a scientific person, so I don't know the exact increments of which that happens. I just know that if you take a piece of ice that has water in it, and you put it in there, and you let it melt, it makes it softer. However, I don't do that. Usually, if I'm making a drink or I'm mixing something, I like to put cubes in. I have freezer cubes that I keep in the freezer. And that's what I like to cool my drinks with. One, because they're magnetic. They stick together. They stay at the bottom of the glass. And then it'll roll down and smack me in the mouth while I'm trying to drink my drink. But this one here has probably one of my favorite colors of whiskey that is actually on my shelf. Mostly because of the, I don't know if you guys can really tell a huge difference in the bottle. But it's got a more cherry note in there, a little bit more red. Almost like a cinnamon red that's in there that allows it to have that little bit more of that pop in the color of the bottle, and that's what I really enjoyed. That and Maker's Mark is mostly renowned for their waxing. Every single bottle of Maker's Mark is made almost the exact same way. They wax the whole top and the neck. But on the 46, most of your other Maker's Marks are glass imprinted the Maker Mark symbol right here. Now on their 46, they did wax them. It's a wax stamp instead of the glass imprint. So all in all, it's a better. I like it because it's a little bit of a cool design. However, eventually it is probably worse because it'll probably fall off. But as long as you don't pick at it, I'm sure it'll be fine. But the smell on these, it changes depending most of the time. Like the first time I drank it, I got a whole lot of cherry and a little bit of vanilla. The second time I drank it, I got some butterscotch and a little bit of toffee, like a coffee smell. But this time I got more of that that scotch, like burnt mellow taste or smell that I got from it. It's just more of a hearty smell, a little bit more bold. It has that extra ageness that's going in there with it that's causing it to expand and give it that more flavor, and that's where the color comes from. So the aging process is kind of weird. Depending on how long it ages and depending on how long it sits in that barrel is going to give you the color that comes out of the barrel into the whiskey because it just drains it. It pulls the strands of color from the barrels and puts it into the whiskey, therefore making it whatever color or however long it's been there. The length of time that this one is, I don't think it's actually posted on this bottle. But I do know regular Maker's Mark, I believe, is 36 months, 3 years. So I'm going to assume this is probably closer to 4 or 5 years with the other staves that are inside of it and the texture that it has. It has to be just something that's a little bit longer because of the color that it has, the concentration of the flavors, and everything that kind of mixes all in all together. But just the smell that it has, that it gives off, is like a warm feeling almost. Like kind of almost merely missing a cider smell, like the apple-ish kind of smell, which gives it a very great, like, grasping smell that brings you into trying it. But you can also smell, I know like I've always said that if you get too close, it'll burn your nose, and that's where you know you're too close. Well, this, you kind of still get that sensation either way because it's a little bit stronger and it has that strong whiskey burn that a lot of people just enjoy. And me being one of those, I like the burn of the whiskey. It lets me know I'm drinking something a little bit stronger. So, cheers. I'm just going to drink a little bit. This is going to be the drink of the week, or drink of the day. We can do drink of the week. I would say this one tops the other ones that I've done this week. So this one, Maker's Mark 46, being our drink of the week. So cheers. So much smoother. Now, it would be a close second to the other one that we chose this week. So Wednesday was Gentleman Jack right here. Monday was Kentucky Spirit. Or I may have that backwards. But those are the ones we've done this week. It was Kentucky Spirit and Gentleman Jack, I believe, is the ones we've done this week, if I'm not wrong. But both of those are very good whiskeys. However, like I said, I'm not going to tell you the price of this one because it was a gift. This one here is only $30. This one, I believe, is also around the $30, $40 mark, roughly, give or take some. I don't know what that was. But it has an awesome flavor and an awesome taste. And I would just say that this bottle is the smaller of the bottles that I have on my shelf. And it is, I believe, 375 milliliters. Yeah, 375 milliliters. Everything else that I usually buy or put on here is 750. So this is $30, $40 for this size bottle. Now, for a bottle the size of this one or this one, you're going to be looking at closer to like $60 or so, $60 to $70, because it's a really good drink. It has an awesome flavor and awesome taste. But you got to pay for what you want, because if you don't do that, you don't. Sometimes it's a good thing to pay for what you want, but sometimes it's not, because a lot of times you end up getting something that's not the best. But then again, you can spend a little bit less money on something and it still be really good. Hang on, I got a request down here of some sort. What is it? Has it been that short? Okay. I don't know why it's still there. But yeah, like I said, so it's got an awesome hue. Like there's so much in there that I'm almost getting like a butterscotch smell or a taste, which I love butterscotch. No matter what it's in, how it tastes, where it comes from, what it's going to, I love butterscotch. It has an amazing flavor, and it makes for a great drink. It is a additive sweetener that can change everything a ton. Pretty lady loves. Hey, you sexy thing. I love you. How you and the puppers doing in there with the door shut? And hello, Melissa. I don't know if you're still watching or not. Hello, Dakota. And hello, Ariana. Sorry I missed you guys. I try to keep up as much as possible, but if I do miss it, I do apologize. I'm not the closest to my phone, and I am blind as it gets. So, however, usually when I see it, I try to keep up when I see it move, but sometimes I don't see it move, and that is my fault because I'm blind. And if I wear my glasses, it just kind of glares really bad. Hey, babe, are we going to finish that movie tonight after this? I'd like to. But so also with that note of being, I've never had Maker's Mark 46 until last week when I bought it for the channel. Now, when I bought it for the channel, like I said, it was the first time I ever bought it, and this has definitely topped my list of my favorite Maker's Mark. Beforehand, Maker's Mark has always been a truly great drink. It is very smooth, soft, has a warm feeling to it. But for them to up the ante just a little bit more by making this one just is unprofound. It's just ridiculous on how much flavor and how much texture they can actually put into a bottle. And I actually have, I think, one more up from this one. I'll probably go ahead and get it probably next week or something and try it. They got, I think, 3 different sets of Maker's Mark, this being the middle one, and then obviously the beginner Maker's Mark 46, and then there's one more. But I think it's like a single barrel, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I need to charge my other phone so I can go live on it and do everything else. That way I can manipulate everything. Not enough computers. I need more computers, even though I have a bunch. I don't know why. But, guys, if you want to spend a little more than you normally do, and if I'm awake, love, okay, yay. If you're able to spend a little bit extra money and you want to try something different, Maker's Mark 46 is definitely a direction you should probably go. There is an abundance of flavors to keep you guessing on actually what you're getting, what you're smelling, what you're tasting. And that's what really drew me to the bottle and making this the pick of the week because of the flavor that is in it. And the strength. Between the strength of it being 94 proof, I believe, yep, 94 proof. Not only that being my birth year, and the fact that if you turn the bottle upside down, you get 94. I'm just saying that's kind of weird. But in my opinion, conspiracy theories, it makes it for a strong drink, a smooth drink with a little bit of burn, and for the price that you pay, it is well worth it. Now, however, this is probably not something that you should sip on every day or something that maybe you should take shots of. This is probably like an occasional sipper because of the price that it costs. Now, like I said, this is half the size of these other bottles that I buy, and it's still like $30, $35. So, however, it's how much money you want to put into it for something that you're going to sip on, drink on, taste, or whatever you want to do. This is probably something closer to the lines of showing people when they come over and they're like, hey, I haven't tried that yet. And then you let them try a little bit of it. And it's more of a show bottle instead of a drinking bottle. Kind of like these on the front shelf here. Or I think we got it backwards. You got Wyoming, you got Pendleton, you got Kentucky Spirit, you got Basil Hayden. And those are all a really great selection. Coming across over here, you got Jeremiah Weed. You got Gentleman Jack. You got some Crown back there in the back. My decanters. And then you got the Suntory whiskey here. It's a Japanese whiskey. And then you got Jack Daniel's Fire. So there's a whole lot of options that I have up there anyway. But this side of the spectrum is more of the stuff that you just drink on, have fun with. Everybody drinks some. And then this side is a little bit more of the expensive side, the more rare side of things where you don't really see them that often. And a lot of people don't really have all of them. Now, I've had some on this channel that I don't have on there anymore because of a friend let me borrow them to try them on the channel. And he allowed me to do that so graciously because some of these bottles that he let me try on that was on the channel, they don't even make them anymore. So for me to be able to try those and have that video out there is just awesome, in my opinion. But what do I know? It even gives me goosebumps. It makes my arm hair stand up when I drink it. But it does give you that like scratchy burning feeling in your throat. Not like it's a bad burn, but it makes it like a scratchy burn, if that makes any sense at all. That's just pretty much what I get from it. And then again, it could be because I drink a lot of whiskey. I drink whiskey every day. And however whiskey is healthy for you, I watched a video earlier, it helps with your immune system to drink a glass of whiskey every day. And you know what I do, guys? I drink a glass of whiskey every day almost. So that, and it's the funniest thing ever because I'm just playing with this wax. If I had $1 for every time somebody told me I was an alcoholic because I drank, I'd be rich. Like the hate comments are not really comments. Mostly it's just like private messages. Somebody be like, I can't believe you're an alcoholic and you want to make videos of you being an alcoholic. Well, I'm not an alcoholic. I just like whiskey. And if you don't like that, then I do apologize for you being special because whiskey is the very greatest thing ever made on this earth. Next to Pretty Lady, of course. Brownie points. Now, you do whatever you like to do. So, me, when it comes to whiskey, I like trying a whole lot of different options. I like to say connoisseur type thing when it comes to whiskeys. I like trying however many I can find that's different that I haven't had yet. That's what I like to buy. I like to buy stuff that's not more or less frequently bought, more or less not really bought that much. More because the flavors that you get are always going to be different. The strands are always different. And how you accumulate the bottles are always a pretty good story. Like the one I done yesterday was an anonymous tip that I should try, which turned out to be an amazing drink. And somebody actually was watching a YouTube channel a few weeks ago. That's how we ended up with the Jack Daniel's drinks. That's how we ended up with the whiskey or the other vodka drinks. I take your guys' comments and I turn them into videos because that's what content comes from is you guys. Like, if not, I just literally go to the ABC store every few days and I buy a few bundles that are random that I haven't bought yet. Other than that, I wait for you guys to be like, hey, you should try this, or hey, you should try this drink and tell me how it tastes. And that's what I like to do. Because maybe you have a great drink that you enjoy that the world doesn't know about yet that you make. Pretty Lady's friends make this thing called swamp water. Tastes freaking amazing. But you're going to be off your rear end in about 30 minutes if you drink it. Now, it's something probably pretty cool. There's also another thing that me and Daryl was told to try. It's called deer piss or deer urine, whatever you want to call it. There's a guy that we used to call Tingle. He's supposed to be telling us how to make it or has some or something like that, and we're going to be doing a video on that. So, I mean, there's a whole lot of different options out there, and we're also coming up on that 150 subscriber mark. Once we do hit that 150 mark, we're going to be doing another giveaway as always. So if you're interested in winning a free bottle of whiskey, just subscribe to the channel, and it'll be a stroll. It's going to be a poll. I'm going to siphon through everybody's name, and I'm going to do a random name generator, and it's going to pick one name, maybe two, I don't know, out of the 150 subscribers. We'll probably go with 2 people just because it's such a large number. And the 2 people that win will get a bottle. If you live by, we can, depending on everything, how everything goes, if you live nearby, we will do a video together if you win. If you don't live nearby, we can I'll mail you the bottle, and then we can go live together on Facebook, and we can drink together then, and I'll buy a secondary bottle for me, and we will drink together. Or if you don't feel comfortable doing a video and you win, I have no issue with giving you the bottle up front and just being like, hey, here you go. You win. Congratulations. So hopefully that'll be coming up soon. I'm hoping within the next month or so we'll hit that 150 subscriber mark. But then again, you can't put time on numbers because numbers aren't time and time doesn't exist. So everything just kind of happens when it happens because that's how it rolls. Coming through to show some love. Cheers, bro. Thanks, bro. Thank you. Cheers to you, man. Another one you should try, man. Right here. Maker's Mark 46. If you love Maker's Mark, you're going to love this. Great drink. Great taste. A little bit more on the pricey side, but it's well worth it. But with the giveaway, it doesn't matter who you are. You can be friend, family, neighbor, cousin, sister, brother, pretty lady. It doesn't matter who you are. Everything will be live. You guys will see the generator. You'll see everything. It will not be faked. I've had people tell me I smudged them, but I don't care what people think. Negativity can go on somewhere because screw that crap. Everybody will be able to see the winnings. So if you win, you'll know we'll do live like we're doing now. We'll go live on Facebook and we'll go live on YouTube at the same time. That way, everybody has the options of being able to watch. So that being said, it helps me, help you, help them, help y'all, and that's how it works. That way, everybody has an equal opportunity to watch and see the video because I know a lot of guys on my live on my Facebook don't have YouTube, and I know a lot of my YouTube people don't have me on Facebook. So that way, everybody gets the world of both edges, and that will turn out great. And I actually want to give a huge shout out to Pretty Lady because this whole setup, the way we're doing it right now, was her idea. She's like, well, you might as well, if you're going to go live on one, you might as well go live on both. So this was all Pretty Lady's idea here. So a huge thank you to you, Pretty Lady, for coming up with the great idea to go live on both channels at once because that is just awesome. So maybe I might go move over to this computer and do like an Instagram, and we can just we'll go live all the way across the board here and do everything that we can between the two channels, which I think would be pretty awesome. We got notifications. Yeah, okay. All right. But with that being said, I thought it was an awesome idea, and it has helped out a ton. That way, because I was very excited going live on YouTube, and I was like, well, I don't really know how it's going to go because it's easy for me to make a YouTube video for 10 minutes and ramble for 10 minutes, but now I got to do it for an hour, and it's kind of like, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? And then to have the ability to go live on Facebook and on YouTube gives me an option to have multiple comments come in from multiple sources. That way the conversation stays going, the movements are going over and over and over, and it allows me to keep my head spinning and concentrated because I have very bad ADHD. So I like to have things going, like something over here is going to be doing this, and then something over here is doing that, and then this computer's doing this. So it keeps my mind going because if not, I would just sit here in silence. If I had something to where I could just stay focused on that one thing, I would just be like. But the ability to have 2 different cameras, 3 different monitors, and having everything in front of me to be able to talk to you guys keeps me focused and keeps me moving, keeps me going in my brain. Because if not, then my brain kind of slows down and starts just moving everything in a certain back and forth motion. I got to make sure no random music plays here soon. Might switch it over. I got a few buddies that said I can play their music on the live. So we may be playing some of that here in a little bit. And you guys met one of them yesterday. His name is Daryl. I'll play some of his YouTube music. I'm not sure if Eddie has any YouTube music online yet on YouTube. I'll have to check. I am subscribed to his YouTube channel, so we'll go over and check that out here shortly. Now, Daryl did post a new video up not too long ago, so we can go check that out. He did give me full disclosure that at any point in time that I would like to watch his YouTube videos or his music, that I was able to do so without any legal issues or anything like that, because I know how some things actually go where people are just like, you know what, screw you, blah, 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 there. But this is the acoustic version of the new song that Daryl's releasing, and it will come out in a later date, fully completed. But here you go, guys. Turn that up a little bit. It is country music, so if you don't like country music, I'm sorry. But this is what he's playing. This is like, guys, you met him last night. If you haven't been around for a while, this is Daryl Evans Jr. You can catch him. His link is actually below the video from yesterday. But other than that, you can catch him on Facebook, Instagram, Apple Music, Pandora, all music services. Everywhere you can catch him as Daryl Evans Jr. And that's his music here. We'll let that play for a second. I think he done really good on the song. A little slower than his normal stuff, but he done a really good job. Like I said, this is just the acoustic version. He said that the actual version will be going out shortly, probably within the next little while. He's not sure an actual release date. Johnny's on, if you're local on Facebook, you guys know where it is, but Johnny's is having him play on September 18th. He will be playing open mic there, getting his music out. Also, if you listen to rap music or R&B or any type of music like that, my buddy down here, Logan, you can go check his Facebook page out. He does a lot of music as well. He's an upcoming rapper and everything else. He's doing a great job promoting himself, and he has come a long way since our deployment together, and he is an awesome guy all around. I usually don't do a lot of shout-outs, but these two guys, Logan has helped out a ton when he was overseas, and then Daryl's just been a friend since middle school, and we've hung out like all the time ever since. So we've hung out just as much as me and Cody, and you guys know Cody. So. Cheers. Sit down there.
There you go, guys.
That was Daryl Evans Jr. That was the acoustic original. He is, like I said, recreating it and actually doing a whole thing with it. So it will be up and coming very soon. Hopefully not too long, and you guys will be able to see it pretty shortly. What can we play and not get in trouble? Because everybody's weird. We got. There we go. But I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday night. I'm actually getting ready to get my last beer out to finish up this live video. At least on YouTube. Tonight we might actually stay a little bit later on Facebook. I haven't decided yet. We might see how that goes. Just depending on how everything's looking. If you have me on YouTube and you want to add me on my Facebook account or my Instagram, both are available attached to my YouTube if you guys have not checked that out yet. But also, if you're watching on either one and have not done it yet and you want to be entered in the next giveaway, hit that subscribe button below on YouTube. It's easy, free, cheap, And guys that are watching on Facebook, go to YouTube, type in Justin Hallman, and you're going to find me. I'm probably going to be the first redneck that pops up because who doesn't love their everyday local redneck? Because that makes for a great guy. Turn this back down just a hair. Put that back there. Volumes are so weird on here. There we go. Get everything situated. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Don't you go nowhere. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a beer from the mini fridge here in a minute, but I'm gonna check on Pretty Lady, and I'll be right back. We are back. As you can see me coming in the door. On YouTube you can, but on Facebook you probably can't. That's okay. We're getting our beer out of the fridge. It is Beer 30 as always, my fellow gentlemen and gentle ladies, lads, lassies, and Leroys, and Lindas, however you want to call yourself. I don't really intervene with that, whatever you want to do. But like I said before, our weekly pick, our pick of the week. I don't know what we want to call it. Whiskey of the week, pick of the week. I don't know. It's one of those words, but it is Maker's Mark 46. It is an amazing drink. Roughly anywhere from $30 to $70, depending on the size of the bottle you get. Honestly, this is the smaller batch, and the smaller bottle is 375 milliliters, compared to your average 750 milliliters. Let me see. Actually, I'll get another bottle. So we'll get this one. All right. So here's your normal bottle. 750 milliliters. Right over yonder. 375 milliliters. There you go. That's a better comparison. You can see it from the side. And like I said, this here is more expensive than this. So again, you get what you pay for in that bottle alone. I'm a huge believer in that you get what you pay for. But when it comes to whiskey, I do not believe that is true. However, because I have bought a bunch of whiskeys on this channel. We're almost at 300 videos posted since December of last year. And I have bought whiskeys anywhere from $4 to $120. So coming from somebody that has bought a lot of whiskey, just because you spend a lot of money on it doesn't mean it's going to taste good. There's a vodka that tastes very, very great that me and my cousin love. I'm not going to say the name at the moment because it's going to probably be a surprise video, hopefully soon, if he'll come over and we'll do it together, the video, and knock it out, because I know he loves the bottle and I love the bottle. It is one of the best Russian vodkas that I've had. Now, but then again, it's cheaper, but you buy the name. You don't buy the taste when it comes to whiskeys, vodkas, brandies, bourbons, scotches, ryes. You buy the name, you don't buy the drink. And that's what really sets it off. Johnny Walker Blue Label is a $250 bottle of scotch. Now, you can buy an airplane bottle for $30, right? You're buying the name. You're buying the brand. Granted, I could say tomorrow I go to the ABC store and I'm like, okay, well, today I want to go buy the scotch. I want to go buy Johnny Walker Blue Label, right? Well, okay, let's go buy it. But who says I'm going to hate it, right? You know? Like, it's just going to be terrible. Daryl. Oh, shoot. Hit the wrong button. Come on.
What's up, dog?
Hey, bro.
What you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I'm spending stuff playing a private party, man. Had a good turnout. Everybody's feeling pretty good right about now. I unpacked everything up about to head home here in a little bit.
Heck yeah. I tagged you. I played your new song on the live. You're live on YouTube and you're live on Facebook at the moment.
Man, I appreciate it, dude.
Heck yeah. We played your new song and I let them know about Johnny's again. So we'll see how it goes.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. I was asked a couple of days ago. They're like, "Do you want to play a private party?" And I'm like, "Why not?" I mean, it's been a while, so come out here, man. I set up actually. Gonna let me turn around. I set up over there in that garage. Everybody's around the corner right now at the little makeshift outside bar. But a couple people done left and a couple people still here. But
Heck yeah.
I got all buddies with me.
Hey, you came big day. What are you doing tomorrow?
I know that I have something to do in the morning, but in the afternoon, I have to see.
Well, if you're not doing anything, let me know. You can come hang out.
Sounds like a plan for me, and I'll hit you up. I trimmed my beard up the other day. Get to my crazy.
Yeah, I trimmed mine, and then now that I wear my mask, it like push it. It was worse before, but now it like sticks out instead of curls. It's ridiculous. Drives me insane. There's no happy medium. And then you got all these.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't have any of those right now, but because I keep like I keep the sides of my head pretty close. And, I don't grow nothing on the top, but yeah, man, I'm gonna hop up here and get back to the party, bro.
All right, bro. Have a good party. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid.
Sure will, man. And if I do, I'll name it up to you.
Hey, better.
Love you, brother.
Bye, man. Be safe. But guys, as you've seen, that was Daryl Evans below. He's the one that I just played his music a minute ago on the channel. As you can see, he was out playing another song, so it is what it is. What else we got down here? There's another request? Oh, that's Daryl's. I don't know what happened to Eddie. He said, "Give me 10 minutes and I'll be right back." That's okay. Builds character, though. But guys, like I said, tonight's... going back to the whiskey here, the Maker's Mark 46 is an awesome brand. It's not quite as unique as some of the other bottles that I've done on here, but the flavor is very unique, and that is what's the best, in my opinion, is the flavor that you get from it, because it draws so much different notes that it's ridiculous. It comes from the butterscotch, the vanilla, the cherry, the burnt oak, the French staves that are used inside of it, the extra aging process that's in there, the 94 proof that's 64 up turned side down, it's 94, and it's a conspiracy theory. It was an awesome drink. Especially, I wouldn't say if you've never had Maker's Mark before, maybe this isn't something you should jump straight into and be like, yeah, this is going to be the Maker's Mark that I drink. I would say start with the regular Maker's Mark and then go from there and work your way up or into it, because you don't want to jump into something straight heavy, because a lot of times a lot of people jump straight into a heavy drink not knowing the outcome of said heavy drink. So when you do that, it's like, you know what, that was terrible. I don't like it anymore. And then they may have tried regular Jack, but they didn't try Jack Fire. Or they may have tried regular Jim Beam, but they didn't try 60 billion different flavors that Jim Beam has, you know? And a lot of times it ruins the flavor. It ruins the title by trying the wrong drink. And I'm a sole believer in trying airplane bottles before buying a real bottle. However, for my videos on my channel, I buy big bottles because why not? But sometimes the better option and the better choice to go by is by trying an airplane bottle, because they're cheaper. They're easy to get your hands on, and you can buy an abundance of them for the same price that you're buying these whiskeys for, right? Now, however, like I said, with the Johnny Walker Blue Label, you can buy the airplane shooter, but it's $30 or $40. Do you want to spend that much on an airplane shooter that you might not like? When you could buy this for $30 or $40? Like, it's all about what you want. Another request. What are you guys doing tonight? Oh, that's still there. Let's go ahead and X on that so I don't. There we go. That way I can see if anything new pops up. But it is Friday, so my lives are usually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We go live every single of those days, and we post a video every single day on YouTube. However, if it is going good and I'm having a great day and I'm feeling good and we're not doing anything, me and Pretty Lady's being bored and lazy, I may go live an extra day. Like tomorrow night, she's going to be going to bed early, so I might go live with you guys for a little while. Sunday night, it's going to open up a lot of windows. Her schedule's changing, and I'm going to be home bored, and she's going to be going to bed way earlier, so it's going to open up a lot more windows because she's going to be going to bed a lot earlier, and I'm not. My schedule's not changing. So we're going to try and see what we can come up with. If anything, you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of me, and Pretty Lady's not going to be seeing as much of me, which is terrible, but it's okay. We live together, and that's fine. If whatever we have to do to keep on moving forward, I'm okay with it. Not like we're hurting or anything like that. It's just her schedule's changing, which sucks. It does. But it's okay. It's only for right now. Everything will be back to normal and back to the way we want it eventually. And that's okay. You guys, also, however, if I say however one more however in time, I'm going to go insane myself. Like I said before several different times, if you want to see a new drink, a new food, a challenge, I definitely want to be doing. I want to do the Devil's Toe. It's a sucker. I want to do the hottest peanut, mostly because my nickname's Peanut. That's why I want to do that. Peanut, eat my peanut. The hottest gummy bear. There's a lot of hottest things out there. There's the hottest tater chip. There's a bunch of things out there that I want to really dabble into and try and just kind of start opening up a broad spectrum of videos. One of Kenny's friends that has become one of my good friends here in the last little while has said maybe I should start doing like MRE reviews because I spent some time in the military, and there's some people who want me to do car videos of me working on cars and when we have issues. If that's something you guys enjoy, let me know. I can take the laptop outside and I can go live now that I have my camera, and I can do live videos on YouTube. I can do live videos on Facebook of me working on cars, me doing stuff like that. If that's stuff you want to learn, I can do like Tuesdays where I show you guys how to work on stuff or show you guys how to fix things. And it's just simple stuff like that. If you guys really want to learn anything like that, just let me know. I'm pretty handy when it comes to fixing things, working on things. And if I don't know, then I'm going to tell you I don't know, because there's no point in me wasting my time, wasting your time, wasting their time, wasting her time, his and theirs. And that's just a waste of time at that point. However, it's just another day. And I do not mind doing, because that if I was able to do videos like that, it would open up a lot more doors. Like whiskey in general has a bunch of doors, and then challenges have a trillion of doors. But when it comes into how to fix this, how to do this, how to wire that, how to plumb that, that opens up so many other options when it comes to videos that it would keep me busy for years to come making videos. And every time I drop a glass, every time. It ain't cracked yet. It will crack eventually. I am 100% solely sure it will. I've dropped several bottles off of these shelves. I'm 6 foot tall, and these shelves come up to about there. So they're about 3 foot tall, 3.5 foot tall, maybe 4 at most. and I had dropped glasses from straight off the top of those things and dropped them straight down on the floor and destroyed them. So, Darren, how's it going? It's been a while. Haven't seen you in a long time. I know you left the old workplace. And I'm very strongly support the Crown Royal bottles. If you haven't seen it yet, there's people on TikTok, there's people on YouTube and stuff that are hammering nails in with Crown Royal bottles because they're supposedly the strongest bottle made within the the alcohol scene right now. And I watched somebody drive a nail through a telephone pole with a Crown Royal bottle. So I know it can be done. And I'm sure you guys would like to watch that. So it's definitely something to look into. It's very fun, very interesting. The name of this is Blue Lemonade by Skander. Skin Doctor? I don't know. But guys, so we probably won't stay live extra longer on either one tonight. I was going to, but if we're going to go live tomorrow and we're going to hang out tomorrow night, I don't want to overdo you guys tonight. And we're going to chat and stuff tomorrow too. So I do want to tell everybody on my who do we want to outro today? We'll outro first on YouTube tonight because usually we outro first on Facebook. So Facebook, ignore this part because this isn't to you guys. So YouTube, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Thank you for everything y'all have done. Thanks for the comments. You guys are awesome, truly amazing. And if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button below. Become part of the family. Leave some comments, leave some likes, and be part of that subscription giveaway coming up at 150 subscribers. You guys are truly awesome. Anything that you want to see done or anything, just hit the comments on one of my videos. I check them and I reply to everyone as much as possible. So guys, thank you. And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. And have a blessed weekend. And I'll see you guys very soon on the live. But till then, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video as always. I'll catch you later. I'm Justin. Become part of the family, guys. Love you.